Yes. So let us understand the factor theorem with some example. So hope you are clear with that. The factor theorem. The factor theorem is very important. I can say what it says is x minus a is a factor of p of x if p of a is equals to 0. That is the first one. And if p of a is p of a is equals to 0 if x minus a is a factor of p of x. So with that, let me discuss some problem. Once you start solving the problem, you will understand it better. So let me consider the first example of factor theorem. So in this case, they're asking us to verify whether x minus 2 is a factor of x square minus 6x plus 8. So examine whether x minus 2 is a factor of x square minus 6x plus 8. So if x minus 2 should be a factor of the given polynomial means, what is the condition? The condition is p of a should be equal to 0. So for that, let me find p of a, that is find the value of a. You will get the value of a by solving that given linear polynomial. So coming to the solution, so solving x minus 2, we are going to get the value of x as x minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2. So now let me substitute this value in p of x. Okay. So given p of x is what? X square minus 6x plus 8 is p of x, right? So let me substitute the value of x as 2 in this given polynomial. So p of 2 is equal to 2 square minus 6 into 2 plus 8. So once you simplify this, I can see that p of 2 is equal to 0. So if p of 2 is equal to 0 means, according to factor theorem, I can say x minus 2 is a factor of x square minus 6x plus 8. So hope you have understood how to apply the factor theorem, right? So since p of 2 is equal to 0, therefore x minus 2 is a factor of x square minus 6x plus 8. So now let me consider one more example. Example 2. So again in this case, they are asking us to verify whether x minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. In this case, the given polynomial is cubic polynomial. Okay. So whatever the polynomial is given to you, so you have to just concentrate on that whatever the factor is given to you. Solve the value for x very carefully and then substitute back. Okay. So now solving x minus 1, we are going to get the value of x as 1 in this case. So now what is a p of x? P of x here is x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. So the value of x here is 1. So let me substitute the value of x is equal to 1 and check whether that is equal to 0. I want you guys to also write it in classwork and do it simultaneously with me. You can pause the video and do it by yourself, okay? So that you will feel that happiness, okay? Enjoy that happiness of solving the problem. So now substitute the value of x as 1. Okay, in this case, so when you substitute the value of x as 1, so when you substitute the value of x is equal to 1 in a given polynomial, you can aram se do this because the value of x is 1. Okay, so I'll be getting 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 1. So when you simplify it, you can see that p of 1 is equal to 0. So if p of 1 is equal to 0, it means what? X minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. Very simple. It is exactly same as the remainder theorem, right? So in the remainder theorem, we were finding the remainder. There we were finding the value of remainder right? So if the remainder was 0, we were just keeping the value as 0. Otherwise, whatever the value you were getting, you were writing it, correct? So the same thing in this case also, you're finding it. Suppose here if the remainder is 0, simple, you call it as a factor theorem. So that you are going to call that as a factor. So therefore, in this case, x minus 1 is a factor of f of x. So let me move on to the next example. So example 3, in this case, what is a twist here is, they have given x plus 1 is a factor. Okay. You are supposed to find the value of k. So here, the value of k, you are supposed to find it. So the given polynomial here is 2x square plus kx plus 3. Okay. So find the value of k if x plus 1 is a factor of that 2x square plus kx plus 3. So already they have given the factor. So when they have given x plus 1 is a factor, it means what? The remainder is 0 here. So you're going to equate it to 0. Simple. So solving x plus 1, I'm going to get the value of x as minus 1. Correct? So once you are getting the value as x is equal to minus 1, consider the given polynomial. So in the next step, be careful. So I'm going to substitute the value of x is equal to minus 1. Correct? So after substituting x is equal to minus 1, so simplify it. So it is 2 minus 1 square is plus 1. Therefore, I'll be writing 2 itself. So k into minus 1 is minus k plus 3. So here I'm putting p of minus 1 is equal to 0. The reason is x plus 1 is a factor. So according to factor theorem, if x minus a is a factor, then p of a is equal to 0. So that's what the statement says. So, like you should keep on revising the statement. Better you can write the statement here also in the bracket. Okay. So that will be helpful for you. Okay. So now 0 is equal to 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 minus k. So it is very simple. So solving that 5 minus k. So shift k this side. So it becomes plus k. So k is equal to 5. So the value of k here is 5. So it is very easy to find the value of k if the factor, one of the factor is given to you. So this is about applying the factor theorem. So example based on the factor theorem. So let me consider one more example. So what is this in this case means? So you should be careful here. Coming to the next example. So this is an interesting example, I can say. Okay. So in this case, what they are asking is find the factors of x square minus 6x plus 8 using factor theorem. So here they have not at all given any factors. Okay. So you are supposed to find the factors using factor theorem. How to find the factors? Only the algebraic expression is given. How can I find it? It is very simple. You will be considering the product of the coefficient of x square and c. Okay. So in this case, the value of c is 8. The coefficient of x square is 1. The product is what? 8 into 1, which is 8. So you are going to find all the factors of 8. Okay. So I'll be finding the proper factors of 8. So what are the proper factors of 8? They are 1, 2 and 4. So once you find the proper factors of 8, so you're supposed to start finding the values now. So p of x is x square minus 6x plus 8. So first find p of 1. Okay. So when you find p of 1, the value I'm getting 3. Okay. So next find out p of 2. Simplify it and find the value of p of 2. Here I'm getting 0. And p of 4. Again I'm getting 0. So when the p of 2 is equal to 0 and p of 4 is equals to 0 and p of 1 is equals to 3, from this you can say which are the factors. Correct? So I can clearly say that, okay, x minus 2 and x minus 4 are the factors of x square minus 6x plus 8. See how beautiful? Even the factors are not at all known to us. Using factor theorem, you are able to find the factors very easily. So the factors are x minus 2 and x minus 4. So I've discussed different types of a problem under the factor theorem. So hope it is clear to all of you. If you have not understood any of the example, you can text me. Okay. I've given certain homework problem for you in my previous session, correct? So I'm just going to display the answers for that. If you have done, hope you have done it, okay? You got 1 week of time, so you can verify your answers here. So answer for the third question is, the remainder is 54. You can verify the same using the long division itself. I got only one text from the student how to use long division method for this. I'm really happy about that, but I don't know what others are doing. Hope others are also solving it. Okay. Next, for the fourth question. So for the first one, the answer is minus 14. For the second one, the answer is 1 by 4. And the third one, the answer is minus 9 by 4. Okay. So these are the answers for the homework problem for the previous videos. That is a reminder theorem. So I've given certain homework for this videos also. Hope you can solve it. Doesn't matter, I'll discuss the problems, but I want you guys to solve it. Okay. So the homework for today's session will be under exercise 2.4. I have 1, 2, 3. And the sub questions also there. I want you guys to do all the sub questions also. It's very simple. Whatever the problem, example problem I've discussed, the questions are based on that itself. Okay. So do this exercise 2.4, first, second and third questions in your homework book. Whatever the problems and thing I'm discussing on the PPT, you are supposed to write it in your classwork. Okay. So hope it is clear to all of you, the factor theorem. So thank you so much guys. Okay. So have a good day. Thank you.